Welcome back to Two Dope Boys in the Cadillac. You got your main man J Money and you got your main man B.O.B on the ones and the two and the three and the four. Coming on back to the Two Dope Boys in the Cadillac.
We're back. Looks like you're happy to be back as well, my friend. Good to see you, young B.O.B.
I sure am, buddy.
Yeah. You feeling
fucking am.
You feeling recharged and you seem like you're ready to get back in the swing of things, right?
Yeah, I am, man. Yeah, I am. It's actually been a good fucking couple of weeks, you know.
Yeah.
Got to fuck around with my girls. Got
Girls?
to help. Got
Girls?
Well, in plural.
Oh.
In plural. I'm just joking. Okay. I'm just joking. You know, life and times of a single man on the road.
Okay.
Caught a couple of flights here and there.
Okay.
But yeah, just getting back to real shit. Transition back to California life.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. You just got back from home, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It was, you know what, being back home, no, it just really truly made me think like, God damn, where the fuck did I come from?
I mean, you know, that usually is that kind of like, you get that feeling when you go back to the house and it's like, damn, it's like so much different from LA. And especially with you know, going back down south, which is like, I'm sure, dude, different as night and day.
A complete 180, bro.
Yeah.
A complete fucking 180. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, like the biggest thing was just dealing with the fucking people, bro.
Yeah.
The biggest thing was dealing with the people more than anything.
Like family or just people that live back at home?
Nah, family always gonna be family. You know what I'm saying? Like, family, like black people, we suffer from PTSD like a motherfucker. Like, we suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety. So when you deal with family, you got to be ready to deal with bipolar situations. You know what I'm saying? Rather you're in it or not. That's just, I believe that's something we just trying to get past, and that's just
so it's a lot
taking
of heavy
over our
stuff.
community.
So you're saying there's a lot of heavy stuff going on back home with people like that are dealing with
you just see
things.
You see it in their faces, Jay. You see it in their faces. Like, it's just the people. Like, I would say, like, just navigating through the city, I just see how disconnected white and black people are. Like, I'm talking about like me just going shopping with my mom. We had situations where there were like white people that were just so anxious to be able to say something to me just because I wasn't reluctant to open up that dialogue with them. And this is being in Mississippi, and then watching how the black people in the environment would look like, the fuck are you talking to them? They laughing with y'all laughing
so
with.
Is it like still like super segregated back?
Fuck yeah, it's almost like you watch two human beings be in the same atmosphere.
Yeah.
And they feel like there's nothing that they can relate to. There's nothing that they can actually open up about. And what people don't realize is, man, love is very important, man. And just being able to provide love and energy. And people, that's one thing that there's no discrimination between is energy. You know what I'm saying? Rather it's positive or negative. And you can't meet negative energy with negative energy and expect a positive outcome.
Yeah, you definitely got to put out the right type of energy because you want it to be, you know, reciprocated. So, you know, you want to be able to make sure like, hey, you treating people with respect, and you should go into it not with judgment. I mean, it's only human. You know, I guess you might judge for whatever it is, you know, whether it's a stereotype that you have worked up in your head or whatever it is. Yeah. But you as a person, as an individual, you have to know like, hey, I have to use this certain discernment because I know that this is a human being. And that just because this person looks this way, or I saw a show where this person looked this way, and then I think that everyone that looks like this acts that way. That's just completely, that's stupid. That'd be idiotic, and that's how you don't get to know other people. I guess I can kind of agree. I didn't go back to Chicago over the last couple of weeks, but when I do go back, it's always an awakening moment for me as well. Because it's like it's super segregated, even though I'm from the city, which is something different because you from the country, so it's something a little different. That even though I'm from the city, it's like it's still super segregated.
Right.
And then, you know, you got LA, you know, when we come out here and we live out here, it's like a melting pot. Right. You know, everyone is mixed up with everybody, you know, people are, you know, so it does take some getting used to. Right. But you feel it when you go back.
Yeah, man. Sure. And you know the crazy thing about it, and just to revisit that, like me being from Jackson is country to somebody from a metropolitan city. But to the people in Jackson, they don't think they're country. What they consider country is people Greenville.
That are outside. Yeah, right. So y'all all country to us, though. Don't get it twisted. Y'all all country to us.
Of course, right? Of course.
Y'all country is here.
But how can you say that when somebody from New York or LA will come to Chicago?
They call us country.
And call y'all. So
they call us country all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is perception.
Yeah.
You know, but
geographically, let's get it. Chicago's north. I mean, you know, yeah, we sound country because our grandparents all came from Jackson, or my grandparents came from Florida, Central Florida. My grandmother came from Nashville. So, you know, that's where we get our kind of, you know, that influence from. But
and we stay within the realm of segregation.
Yeah, and then of course, and how everyone is moving.
Because really and truly, the whole procedure of saying up means north, that's something that somebody created.
Yeah, but I mean, it's north. Up is north though. Like, that's not. You sound like Kyrie when he said the earth is flat. What you mean? Up is?
Hey, don't start me with my conspiracy theories, man. Please, because you know what? What if up means down, and what if down means up?
I guess it's depending on where you are, but I don't know. Yeah. You got to strum that guitar on that one. I don't know about that one.
What if up?
Oh no.
Means down?
Nah.
What if down means up?
Yeah. B.O.B is on one today, obviously. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of like regionalisms, where you're from. But I mean, a lot of it came from, you know, the Great Migration, you know, if not to give people a history lesson, but like when the 50s, you know, during the 50s, black people moved north for jobs, for opportunity, whether that was New York, Chicago. A lot of people came out to LA. That's why they moved to, you know, of course, Compton,
the Gold Rush,
Inglewood. Yeah. So, you know, there's a lot of those, you know, reasons that that black people left the South and went north, because it was opportunity. There's, you know, there was factories where they're building, you know, like my grandfather worked in the steel mills. Yeah. So there was opportunity there. So that's why a lot of our family, and then again, we move, we live in areas where there's other black people from those areas, so you're gonna keep those, you know, some of those same regionalism. So it's interesting.
It's very interesting. And you know what the crazy thing is that the whole it's a lot of division that we create amongst ourselves within our own culture. And I guess that's where I was getting at, as far as we still allow for classism to define so much interaction within our own culture of people. And I think that that's the advantage that other ethnicities are having over us as far as African American people, because we create these levels of classism. Like, we frown upon our own people based on stupid mediocrity things that people that we allow for people of like Eastern civilization, like, you know, Europe and all these other countries. They create a shirt and they put a Gucci sign on that bitch, and because a motherfucker got a Gucci sign on their shirt, we gonna assume that they actually have a better life and we can't talk to this person. Or maybe that person feel like they can't talk to you because you don't have this snake sewn on your fucking
but that's about, you know, like people just going after like labels and, you know, kind of going to like,
I'm witnessing that.
Saying like that's a status symbol, like, you know, that represents like how much you got, or, you know.
And I'm witnessing that in the same area that I grew up in, where in a city where a bunch of people that I know ain't got shit.
But that's how, that's how you know though.
I see that everywhere though.
That's to compensate.
I see that in LA.
That's to compensate for not really having shit, but to front. Like we live in a stunt, like, you know, want to show people like what I have.
When I tell you everybody's country to me.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you everybody, it don't matter. Until you get to a status of mental cerebral freedom. Right. Cerebral freedom. That's when you can have real true liberation.
Right.
You know?
Right. And that's the realness of it. And I think that it's important for us to understand that those are just labels and those are things to be divisive more than anything. So
exactly.
Yeah, so that's one of those things. But then so also again on the good tip, I'm sure it was good to see your family going back home.
Heck yeah.
Being able to I know that you with your niece, spending time with those. So I know it's always good to refresh.
Broke me.
You spent a lot of money.
I mean, like literally. Thank God it didn't break me, but yes, I spent a lot of money. But man, how about you, bro? Enough about me. How was your break, man? What you been up to?
It was good. It was good. You know, with the lady, you know, she's going through, you know, her things. You know, we are expecting. So, you know, kind of the emotions.
How many months is Cam now?
She's just over 6 months.
Oh,
yeah, so it's getting real. It's getting real now, and of course, this is my first, and her first. So it's about
special, man.
Learning on the fly. But then also, you know, you got family that tell you how you should do things or what you to expect. But really, you don't know until you're really in it. So you can listen to their advice and say, thank you for that advice. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you gotta go through some of those things, and you know, but it's a beautiful thing. Like don't get it twisted. It's a beautiful thing. Like to see it, you know, her growing. You know, I give all the respect and the power to women because Lord knows, we would not be able to do that.
Oh no, man, we know.
Hey, we wake up with a cold. It's over with. We're done for a day.
Paralyzed. Like all glory and respect goes to women out here, man. Y'all are the caregivers. Y'all are everything. Y'all are a true definition of Mother Nature.
No doubt.
For real.
No doubt. So that also, of course, you know, as we transition until like this holiday season, I mean, where you at? You know, you said that your niece broke you. I'm sure that you stocked up on holiday gifts, Christmas gifts.
I'm done.
You're done.
Like I got all these like I you know, I'm gonna keep it funky, man. You know I gotta keep it funky, but I got like a few little shorties. Y'all blowing my phone up now because it's Christmas season. I know why. They want to talk now. They want to go out now. See if they make
I
already know. I know. You feel what I'm saying? Like they feel like, you know, shorties feel like, you know, when you know y'all have your little interactions or whatever. Okay, that relationship's already stamped. It's Christmas season. It's cold outside. I know you don't want to be out here cold by yourself, baby. But you know what? I
You're
know
gonna be cold.
You're gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. I know really and truly you want to, you know, you want to show the friends and family, like, you know, I got a couple little boo things, you know, this the gift I got from him, this the gift. I won't be in that group.
Okay. So you ain't tricking, basically. That's what you're saying.
I mean, I ain't got no woman to trick for.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I keep it, and this ain't no cap. You know what I'm saying? Like if you my lady, you can have whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like I got expensive taste. You ain't finna be around me with no poo putts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not on nothing. But
no biscuits on the feet. No
none of that. You feel what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna buy no K-Swiss. No fresh Kikis. No. Okay, you ain't like that, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be fresh, but you got to be the lady.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We can't have you getting rewarded for just getting pleased and doing something that I'm gonna do too. You giving me the same thing I'm giving you.
But like you said, kind of to go back, what you were talking about, it's about, you know, everyone that wants to show like what I have or look at me. Literally, I'm telling you, on Instagram. This one, and you could tell when people just like get stuff for the first time.
Right.
They just want to have it in like every picture or every photo. This one shorty, like I'm not gonna say her name, but this one shorty that I follow, I follow her. She's decent looking, right?
You can't say that.
I just said decent. I can look. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey,
listen, I'm the
police.
I'm the police.
You the police. I ain't telling on myself.
Listen, I'm here to help you.
The shorty again. She just got like a. It was one of those Louis clutches. It was a Louis clutch. I mean, you know. Probably spent or probably got it as a gift. 800 maybe. Maybe.
Let's be honest.
And like literally, just shorty has it in like the last like 5-6 photos. Like did a photo shoot with the pouch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
stop it.
Okay, like I mean,
stop it.
It's cool, but it's like okay, and you don't see people that really do have stuff that do that. And the fact that we are trying to constantly, you know, kind of show people like, hey, look at me, this is what I got.
Sensationalism, man. It's just it's the quick like, oh, she got like really and truly like get that shit because you want it.
Right.
I see a bunch of people wearing these Balenciaga shoes that look like them fucking kicks that the kids used to wear. That they could start skating, like you know the kicks that they could start skating. What was them shit?
What they call them? With the roller,
with the rolls on the back.
Yeah. I forgot the name of them, but
grown ass men walking
super
around
thick
soles. This fucking. What are you doing,
we used to
man?
heat people when you have on those some big chunky shoes. Like we're gonna fry you because they remind me of and now they coming back out though because Fila got smart about that. But you remember the Filas that were like thick?
They buying them.
Yeah,
they sold out damn near.
Wow,
and it's crazy because people just buying shit just because they see people in photos with you. I know you don't like that shit.
Yeah, people just want to go with the trends, not necessarily what they like. But what the trends are.
And be smart, right? This is what they're doing. This is what the designers are doing. This is all I see. They giving a bunch of free shit to people with fame and popularity to wear it. So you broke ass people could actually spend your last to look like your favorite rapper. and it's keeping you, and these people are doing everything they can, committing all types of criminal activities.
Yeah, to try to keep up with the Joneses. But I mean,
you can't do that, man. Play it straight.
But to keep it 100 too, though, it's like you said, we like the nicer stuff too. When you can, stay in the lane, stay in your lane, whatever it is that you can do.
Yeah.
But it's not about. That's not the only thing that you're trying to do, and you're not doing it for everybody else. You're doing it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So as long as you're doing it for yourself and not just for the likes or the people to say that you on top of things, then you're doing it for the right reasons. But that gets me back on about the gifts though. So then it's like, have you ever received or given a gift that you weren't necessarily proud about?
Hell yeah.
I gave away something.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna even lie. I love my auntie to death. My aunt Niecy. She's like, I love her to death, but one day she bought me a motherfucking FUBU blue jean jacket.
Oh, she bought you the FUBU blue. Oh, okay.
She bought me a FUBU jean jacket.
Okay.
That wasn't FUBU. I never seen fake FUBU in my life.
He had a fake FUBU?
I didn't wear it.
Yes, you did.
Nah, I didn't.
One time.
Not even once.
No pictures?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey,
we all got some pictures of us wearing some questionable stuff.
I got
pictures where I used to wear South Pole.
No, I ain't never rocked South Pole. Now what? But you know what? But you know what? I'm gonna keep it all the way G. Mm-hmm. There was some boots called Buffalinos back in the day.
Buffalinos.
They was called Buffalinos.
Payless specials or what?
Nah, no Payless specials. But it was this store called Signature Square, and if the people in Jackson know what this is where you went and got all your 2 for $100 Jabot jeans.
Oh yeah, well we know about the Jabot.
We was in there, right? This was around this era. I bought some Buffalino boots because they was 2 for $80, and they ain't gonna lie to you, they was foul. I mean, they was so foul that if you had socks on, your socks was gonna be whatever color the suede was. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna bleed. Like the bitches, like they literally just spray painted the boots. But you know what? It was a quick hustle, because they were 2 for $80.
What kind of boots though? Like were they like Tim type boots, or were they like like casual?
They was like some boots. They was like some casual boots, but they was the style. And that. like everybody shopped at Signature Square.
Yeah.
So you knew to go to Signature Square to get the 2 for $80 Buffalino boots and spend your $100 on 2 pair of Jabot jeans. You spend $200, you got 2 pair of boots, you got two pair of Jabot jeans.
Yeah, in Chicago we had a few places like that. You know, you go to the flea market or you go to there was this place called Foreman Mills. People from Chicago know about Foreman Mills, but it's like they had these boots called Palladiums. I feel like they were called Palladiums, and they look like decent though. Like they were a decent like style kind of casual boot. But at the same time it was like I don't know. You know, it's just like, you know, I don't think people still wearing them now. But it was a period like, hey, you needed some, you know, to look fresh a little bit, or you needed a boot to kind of match whatever you had on during the wintertime, and you didn't want to kill your Timbs. You would go and you would cop them.
Speaking of that, bro, and you know, I don't want to get too far off a subject, but this is actually on subject while we're talking about shoes. Do you not miss the days where you could literally just go to the mall to get the shoes you wanted?
Oh, well, we talking about now with the like releases and things like that, like
the whole
pandemonium behind that.
It's insane.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, but to be honest, I've done that even in my later years. Started to like, you know, I used to like not want to stay in the lines and do all that type of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just around certain shoes. Of course, like if it's a exclusive Jordan or some Adidas, some Yeezy, whatever it is that comes out, then that's when you're gonna run into those issues, especially if you're looking around the holiday time. That's why that's it. With all these releases coming up soon, count me out. Yeah, because it's gonna be crazy and people are gonna be insane for no reason.
So I know you a sneakerhead as well, right?
I wouldn't say I'm a sneakerhead. Oh no, but I would say I like
talking to someone who knows you.
I like shoes when I can.
I'm not going to let you. Nah. I'm not shooting you no bail on that.
I know some real sneakerhead, and look, you always got some new stuff.
Yeah, and you do too.
Some news, some whatever. Yeah, I mean,
so this is the thing. So we make budgets. We budget for our shoes.
Yeah, you got to.
So you're a sneakerhead. A person who's not a sneakerhead,
clean, like I'm not looking for like the rarest of the rare.
I'm not shooting you no bail on that because I know you. I know you for almost 5 years now.
I get my grails, the ones that I like, and then I just keep it, you know, because people really do take that sneakerhead stuff to a whole.
I know people that got hundreds, but
hundreds. Yeah.
But
my brother being included, like shout out to my brother, Boss Hog. Yeah.
I mean, but that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But I think right now where we are with this shoe shit, what I seen at the mall for them fucking Concords on Saturday almost drove me crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I went to literally 6 stores to get these goddamn shoes. And I'm going to tell you why, though.
Every time around this, I'm telling you, they always do this around these holiday time. They want you to go and do that. The last time I did that was for the Gammas. Is that when I went around the holiday time and tried to get like some, and I was there at like 2 a.m. That kind of critical. And it wasn't even like, yeah. I mean,
top 3 Jordans ever made.
Top 3 Jordans.
Top 3 Jordans ever made.
Just the style itself, the numbers.
I'm talking about colorway, number. Which ones do you say are the top 3 must have? And I don't want to hear about no fucking Virgil Off-Whites that's having a fucking Beaverton, Oregon stamp on them because I want them bitches, but at the same time, you $2,300, you trifling.
I would say probably
for a pair of sneakers, $2,300.
You got to go with the like probably maybe the cement 3s, maybe.
Got to.
They got to be
the blacks,
up there,
right? The blacks.
Yeah. Or you know what? To me though, I mean cement 3s are I guess like they're iconic, but the white ones too though. Like the 3s for me they have to be like there's a couple of colorways within the 3s that are necessities.
Yes.
And they'll go with anything. That elephant print is iconic. Of course. I would say, 3's got to be up there. Of course, the 1s. Probably the breads will probably rank up there if you had to do a colorway. But you see so many people with them, you know. But it's an iconic shoe.
Yeah.
And then to round out the top 3. Okay, let's preface it. Should this be my top 3 or just kind of universally?
I want to hear your top 3.
To be honest, my third maybe would have to probably be the 8s.
The original 8s.
The original 8s.
Okay.
Playoff 8s.
Playoffs.
For me. I used to love just because it's a whole nostalgia thing behind it.
Yeah.
But like I have a whole backstory of like why I like the 3s, you know, 93, Bulls, Phoenix Suns.
He went off.
Yeah. You know, it's a whole nostalgic thing for me. It was the first time I actually ate a large fry from McDonald's. That's how vividly I remember this.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's when Jurassic Park came out. The first time I had a large fry, I threw up everything. So, but yeah, that's the playoff 3s. I was gifted those that year.
That's fire, bro.
That was one of my iconic. So, like I said, that's a personal, like, you know, that's my top.
Right.
You know.
Right.
For yourself, let's see.
I'm gonna say the cement 3s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say the olives. And,
9s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love them olives.
Okay.
And I have to say the Space Jams, man.
Space Jam. See, like the 11s, they were definitely honorable mention. Any other 11s were like honorable mention, you know, like you said, the Concord, the Space Jams, even the Breads, like, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like people kill those sometime now, like, I don't know, maybe because now people make them so like they run them into the ground, like.
And when you see them, they look busted, and I
can't stand no busted.
Why do you want to leave them under your bed?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't pull them out.
Yeah, or when they crease them so bogus.
They had a wrinkle in the patent leather. Bro,
that hurts.
Like, why?
That hurts.
Put them up.
That hurts. See, but that's what I like about the ones, though. The ones, they have a crease, it adds character. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how the ones are supposed to be worn.
That's true.
But any other shoe, you not going to get away with, well, you can, but they're going to look bogus.
That's true.
So, but yeah, so the 11s.
My niece has just gotten into Jordans. Did I tell you that?
No. Is that what you bought her as a gift?
Yeah, I bought her the Jordan 4s.
Okay. Oh, 4s, another 4s. Iconic.
Yeah, of course.
4s.
And you can't go wrong with the 4s.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I want Jordans. But when I showed her on FaceTime the Concords this morning.
Yeah, she wanted those. You created a monster.
She like, Uncle Mike.
A monster.
Well, where mine?
Yeah.
So now I got to order them.
Now you got to go and gift her. Yeah.
I just left home buying you shit.
Yeah.
And a hoverboard. She wants a hoverboard. And she wants the Concord. So I might well just I might well have a kid.
Hey, I mean, but that's the way to kind of, I guess you kind of got it easy though. Is that you can buy the gifts and then kind of keep it moving.
Yeah, but
but I know that's your niece, so you always want to look out.
I gotta find a girl that's worthy of me shooting her club up.
Oh yeah.
And
do that before.
It's a wrap. I'll sit down there.
Then you'll sit down.
I'll sit down. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be a special one.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it in there.
But we had kind of got off topic because we talking about gifts that So I know that you said your auntie bought you the fake FUBU, and I'm trying to think about the worst gift that I've received. Would probably it would be and rest in peace to Nana. This was my great grandmother.
Rest in peace.
Passed away. But one year, she bought me and this, mind you, this is after the World Trade stuff happened. So this had to be, this is actually the winter of 2011. 2001. So this is after the World Trade. So that happened in September. So this is that December. So everyone's still like very like patriotic at that point. Everyone is like feeling like
recovering.
They're like, hey, everyone was united for that short amount of time.
Right.
And she got me a shirt that looked like, you know how you go like from the you be on the street and, you know, street vendors selling shirts and stuff. It looked like she just had an idea like, hey, let me just cop this shirt and box it up and whatever it is. And I don't even think she looked at the shirt, but mind you, the shirt was like a puke yellow, okay? And it said it was missing letters. So it really was supposed to say like God bless America, but it said God less. It said God less, but you could tell like the B was there.
It just wasn't
so it wasn't
fully printed.
like, yeah, it just wasn't fully printed. So it was just, yeah, like you said, it was a screen print. So, you know, but you could just tell that it was just a shoddy ass job. And she gave me that. And it's like, I mean, of course, I couldn't wear it, you know, and I didn't wear it outside. But I mean, I still wore it, though. I wore it to bed. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah,
I mean, it was,
hoop in it.
It's the great grandma. She gave it to me, like, you know what it is. But you look, my sisters, I think they got like some diamond earrings that year.
You making friends with atheists.
I was like, what did I do right
from Godless America?
Godless America.
Yeah, that's a good way to actually make new friends. How old were you?
I say 2001. So I was in high school. I was a freshman.
Okay.
I think I was a freshman, I believe. Yeah.
Started tapping into different religions, non-religion.
Nah. It wasn't about that. It just was that. It was just a fucked up bogus ass shirt. Yeah.
But you know what? The crazy thing is, that's not that bad. I've gotten so many. Like, you would be surprised. I'm surprised I ain't a rapper.
It was pretty bad though. You can't. Especially when you care about gear. That's about the time when you started, when you care about how you look.
But was she not that aunt that you accept bad gifts from? Because everybody got that one aunt that you just accept, that either she not going to give you some shit or what she give you is going to be a bogus ass gift.
Low key though, she used to always give like money. So I don't know why this particular year that she didn't give money. Or maybe she did give me some money too. So I couldn't really trip. Because, hey, to be honest, I can't be spoiled because a lot of people don't get shit. You know,
that's a fact.
So at least I had somebody that loved me enough to give me something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
My aunts wouldn't fuck with me like that. A lot of my aunts wouldn't fuck with me like that. And you know, one of my aunts, you know, she was an Avon lady. We knew what we was gonna get.
You get some oil?
We were gonna get some lotion, some oil.
I used to love the Skin So Soft.
Listen,
my grandma. Ooh.
Listen, she what she did for a living. She played bingo. Mm-hmm. And she was the Avon lady. And if you want an Avon, you had to come to the bingo hall to get that shit.
Yeah.
If she wasn't at the house, yeah, she was the Avon plug. So we knew we were gonna get Avon skin products.
Yeah. Yeah,
we had boxes of that shit.
We going to church greasy as hell.
Hell yeah! And then the way you do that, you give people the shit that you got from last year.
Rebox it,
rebox it.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about you.
I got a lifetime supply. You go ahead and take this.
I want your skin to look amazing. You know what
I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you.
This is the gift that keeps on giving.
That's hilarious.
Hell yeah!
But then also, so thinking on that is that gifts that you've given that have not been up to par. And I'm talking about I don't count the gifts when you were young and you don't have no money, you know. So like when you're young and you're a kid, you're gonna buy your dad some socks. Mm-hmm. You're gonna buy him a tie, you know. Yeah. It's gonna be some of those practical gifts that you get. But I'm talking about after you were old.
Oh yeah, I got.
What was some bogus gifts?
Man, I was dating this one girl. I was dating this one girl and he said, nigga stuttering and shit. I was questioning should I tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it because the fans should hear your truth. So I was dating this one shorty, and we were still early off. We were early off in the relationship now. So she had a big family or whatever, and she came from money. Mm-hmm. So she let me know from the gate. She was just like, you know, my family gifts. When they gift, they gift. So mm-hmm. you're about to be in store for some nice things. So that made me feel like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't come up in there with nothing.
You gotta step your game up.
I gotta make sure I got gifts for everybody because she told me everyone was going to give me a great, thoughtful gift. Everybody called to ask her, what does B.O.B like?
Pressure.
So, all right. So I'm like, all right. So let me see who all these people are. It's a big family. So I went down a priority list. Her pops ended up way down there. So I ended up.
So the pops was at the bottom.
Man, listen. Well, I bought him some damn near Brute cologne.
Brute? No, you did not buy him the Brute.
But it was damn near like that. But it smelled but it smelled good at the time, right? Like it smelled like decent, but it was like one of them $14.99 Ross specials.
Hey, at least I mean,
but
that's better than that little spray though, like the little.
It wasn't spray. It was cologne.
Yeah.
The bottle looked flimsier than a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. But listen to this though. So he was about 65, but they said he liked gadgets and shit. Like he was into like gadgets. Mm-hmm. So I bought him one of them VR things, right? For Ross. I bought the cologne. I bought the VR thing, right? Because Ross, where you go when you buying shit, you buying thoughtful gifts for people that you don't have that much thought for, right? Ross is the place to go.
Hey, especially when you're on a budget,
right? And listen, the thing is, it's like I had 12 fucking people to buy gifts for. Mm-hmm. The pop's old. You the man of the house.
Yeah, so he shouldn't expect nothing. All right, yeah.
You know, I'm not finna get you fucking. I don't even finna buy your ass Curve. I could have bought. I should have bought Curve.
Actually, but yeah, keep that. We gonna bring that back.
Even
later.
Though I wouldn't put that shit on my body.
Yeah, we gonna bring that men gifts. But yeah, keep going.
So listen to this. So we get there, or whatever. I'm thinking like I got the shit wrapped. So I'm like, he ain't gonna spray this shit while I'm here. So I'll be able to get out. I'll be able to get out before you spray this shit, right? So we all sitting in the living room and shit. So everybody opening up their gifts. They doing shit with it. I'm like, yeah, you know, y'all motherfuckers ain't got no common courtesy. Like, the proper thing is to get to your house and start fucking with your gifts, you know? Right. Just in case you don't like it.
Bust it open right in your face.
So everybody getting their gifts from me. They're like, oh, thank you, Bob. So the dad like, let me see what I got. So I'm thinking the whole time, like, motherfucker.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to smell it.
You gonna be a sad face motherfucker. You gonna be a sad face motherfucker fucking with me.
So then what he sprayed the stuff like what, at the dinner or when you all were opening up the.
I think when he pulled the bottle out, he looked at the bottle and I think he knew then that
maybe I shouldn't.
He looked at that goddamn bottle.
Hey, you ignorant. He was like, damn.
He just started shaking his face. I think.
Wait. How old were you at the time?
Shit, this nigga was about 2 years ago. Hey, listen. I knew the nigga didn't have that much hope looking at the bottle. Because, you know, when you spray, you typically spray sideways, right? He sprayed the shit out so everybody else is smelling.
So he just wanted to see.
He like, ta-ta.
Yeah,
like, motherfucker.
Yeah,
you are grateful, motherfucker. Everybody like, it smells. Motherfucker, you know that's the cologne.
Cheap cologne, yeah.
But then he tried to use the VR to put his phone up in there. That didn't work. I was like, look.
It's the thought that counts. So yeah.
Shit, you know, that's the pop's way.
Yeah.
You know?
I know that
we ain't last that much longer either.
I figured that's probably because of your bogus ass gift. He was like, my daughter can't go along with this no more.
You know, it wasn't even because of that, man. It was just because she was a crazy bitch. I'm gonna put it all on her.
Oh, here we go. I'm trying to think about the worst. Oh, actually, well, wifey. When we first started, dating, talking, whatever. First Christmas, and at the time, when I first moved out here, I had worked at Radio Shack. If y'all don't know what Radio Shack is or what it was,
Nick Cannon bought it.
Yeah, but they out of business now. So like Radio Shack, but it used to be the place to go to for all your electronic needs, right? So people would go there, and when we started hustling cell phones, we started selling cell phones. So we sold with all the carriers anyway. So that was what I was doing. And that was the job I had when I moved out to LA. They transferred me, and so I'm working at Radio Shack, and I'm like, I might as well take advantage of the employee discounts. You know what I'm saying? I'm around all these electronics. What can I get that's in the store? Bad idea. Mind you, my girl does not like no electronics. She's not into none of that stuff. I don't know why I thought that shopping for her in my store, beside being a complete cheap ass, was a good idea. So I'm thinking like, okay, what kind of little small stuff can I get? So I copped a little, I think I got her like a little smaller like TV for the bedroom. And then I was thinking about other practical stuff that I can probably give her, right? At the time, she was finishing up school. And so I'm like, oh, it's a good idea to get her a USB, like a USB, one of those junk drives.
Who the fuck wants a jump drive?
Listen though, thought it was a good idea because it was a specialty drive. So basically, it was one of those. It was like a Hello Kitty. That was when Hello Kitty was still kind of popular. It's a Hello Kitty thing. Mind you, I didn't know if she even liked Hello Kitty. You know, years coming to find out, years later, she hates Hello Kitty and she doesn't even like nothing like pink, you know? So it was just all bad. But it's crazy though, because I put this in as a gift to her. And then we talked about it like recently. She was like, you know that you bought me a USB drive for Christmas one year. And I'm
God bless Cam, because you know what? She must really like your
any other
psychotic ass.
If I would have pulled that shit back in Chicago.
Oh, hell no, man.
Yeah, so
them women would have called, you know.
Yeah, you know she was down to still be with me after giving somebody a Hello Kitty
that's how y'all married, drive. Man.
Yeah.
Man,
so
bro.
That might have been the worst gift that I've given, but literally it was because the pockets was tight then, it was a little different.
See, my pockets wasn't even tight at this point. Mm-hmm. I was just like, man, these 14 other people that I got to buy gifts for are a little more important than you.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a ranking too. Mm-hmm. But that's why, to be honest, I don't even go down that route, because I don't buy gifts for people unless they, for the kids. That's one thing. Like kids in the family, like you said, your niece, nephew, whatever it is that you have, you can buy them stuff. Yeah. But after you get a certain age, it's a wrap. Shit from me. It's a wrap. And I don't expect nothing from you. So we can keep it like that. Keep it all the way a buck.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I know as I get older, I done noticed that I done started making excuses about how Christmas is made for like to rob you of money and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
but no, that's how I know I'm getting older though. Because back in the day, my pops used to be like, y'all let these white folk tell y'all where y'all need to go buy shit.
Pops was trying to hold on today.
But that was his way of getting around. I spit it okay.
Exactly. Yeah, but hey, there was methods too.
He'll put Farrakhan on like 4 Sundays straight before Christmas.
Ain't no Christmas, bitch. Ain't no Christmas, bitch.
Like, he tried to get out from that shit. He just like, well, shit, Farrakhan, he just said, y'all going down there on Black Friday.
Yeah, doing all this crazy stuff. Yeah.
So, it was just, but now, like, Christmas itself, like, I want to be around my family, but I enjoy Thanksgiving, though. Yeah. That's one reason why, if you don't notice, like, I'm always out here for Christmas, man. I always go home for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving to me is more so special than just exchanging gifts to grown ass people who should be in a position to not have to ask you and get their own shit. Like when it comes to kids, they should believe in Santa and believe in the purity and keep them in the most purest innocent form that you can. They can stay in as long as they possibly can stay in and get out into this fucking vigilante ass world we live in. But as far as grown people, I'm not your fucking Santa Claus. If you want some, ask me in February.
But there's legit grown people that do look at Christmas as like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this for Christmas. And I'm like,
are you insane?
Are you 30?
Like what is 15? Wrong with you?
You know what I'm saying?
Like you should be able to get that shit whenever you want to.
Yeah.
And if you can't, you need to reevaluate where you are in life.
But my dad, I mean, I hate it, he broke it down for me when I was young.
Right.
When I was young, you Santa, and, disclaimer, if kids, or parents, if your kids are watching this, turn it off now. But when I found out that there was no SC, you know what I'm saying? It like, cause I caught my dad like putting together something one year, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what you doing? Like, called him out. He's like, oh, well, and he didn't try to cover it up. He's like, well, now you know. So now you got to keep it going for your sisters.
How old were you?
I had to be like 10. 10, 11.
Yeah, see, man, I think I grew up too fast, man, because my dad didn't want to get Santa no credit.
Yeah, I was like 10, you know. But you had heard, you know, friends, whatever say, but you don't. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up, I don't care, as long as I got some presents. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's how I was. But when I first found out, I was like, damn, like, you know.
That's crazy.
But then my dad was like, hey, you gotta keep it going. Don't spoil it for your sisters or you ain't gonna get shit. You know? And I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the agreement we had.
Did y'all have a fireplace?
Not in my pop's crib, but my grandma's crib, which I would go over there. She had a nice fireplace, but not at our crib. We didn't have one. So
see, my sister actually has a fireplace, and my niece really believes that Santa comes down that chimney, that damn chimney.
How old is your niece?
She's 6.
Yeah, tell her keep that innocence. You know, it's
exactly.
Good. That's a.
My pops want to take it so goddamn bad because
you want to spoil it to her so bad, don't he?
Yeah, because he just bought her a trampoline. He got to put that bitch together. So
he want to get all the credit. Like,
he want to get all.
I bought this.
He want to get all.
Santa didn't do shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, man. So like, do you got any ideas to what do you get women? What do you gift women for Christmas?
I think it really depends, man, on the woman, you know. Not to sound kind of cliche, but or to put them or say that they can't be put in a box, but it's I think it differs now that I'm seeing that now because of my lady. She don't necessarily. I mean, she likes all the nice stuff. Don't get me wrong, like the purses and shoes and whatever it is. Like, she likes that type of stuff. But also, I think it's more so like the thought, you know, putting it in. Like, you still got to spend money.
Yeah.
But it should be like the thought that you put into getting it. And I get a kick out of that. Like, I mean, I like to surprise my lady. I like to do stuff that's kind of out of the box that she's not expecting really, but that she can enjoy. Yeah. But then on the opposite side, she say I'm the worst person to get gifts for because, like I told you, I don't expect nothing from nobody. Right. So if I want something, I get it myself. That's so she said she can never surprise me because I'm always like, if I want something and I talk about it, I'm gonna go ahead and get it.
That's how I am, I guess, because that comes from also that mindset of I can't wait on nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And as a man, you don't want to, like, you shouldn't want to be waiting on nobody to buy you nothing.
And men built like that, though.
But yeah, some men know they want to be taken care of and all that. But
I just,
if I want something again and I have the means to do it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like, and I don't expect you to go ahead and like buy all this elaborate stuff and sometimes it's just I try not to be a jerk and like purposely go get stuff that I know that you want to buy, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if you want to ask me,
what's the best gift you've ever got gifted from a woman?
The best gift. It better be something recent. It better be you trying to get me in trouble here.
I mean, well, shit, man.
Yeah, trying to? Nah. I'm trying to see the best gift. Damn, all my women been cheap, bro. Maybe they all maybe been a little cheap.
I mean,
damn, it might be something to say about that.
It's all right. I mean,
they've definitely given gifts, but I don't know. It's like nothing that really just jumps out. And it's like maybe some watches, some like watches.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Like back in the day, like and I was going back to like high school. Like, if you got a Fossil watch in high school, you felt like
hell yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? That's $120, whatever. Right. It's like, oh yeah, I got me a nice watch.
Hell yeah.
But then like years later, I mean, my wife now, she's bought me jewelry, she's bought me stuff like that. Right. So those are definitely
but I mean that's a big fucking gift.
Yeah, sneakers, like we get sneakers and stuff all the time, So again, though, those are big gifts for someone that doesn't expect gifts. Yeah. So but yeah, that's probably for
that's pretty cool though.
How about you? What, you got a car or something?
Yeah, I had ended up getting a car.
You got a car?
I got a car.
Yeah. What kind of car? Corsica?
Nah, man. It was a 1995 Chevy Impala SS.
You got an SS? It was hot?
It wasn't on the floor though.
Oh.
It was on the neck.
Okay.
But it was SS. It was a legit SS. And I ain't gonna lie, like I was that was a classic though.
What color? Black?
It was chameleon paint. It was literally Master P had the 96 model, and it was exact paint job Master P had on his SS. But this was I was maybe like 19, 20.
Hey, that's a hell of a gift to get.
That's about a $10,000-$12,000 car.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, Shorty I took care of her though, and she ended up getting a bag of money, and she bought me that car. And at that time I couldn't appreciate it. Cause I was so fucking entitled, and I had my own shit, and I was taking care of her. So I was like, bitch, you just getting me this cause what I do for you.
Right.
But that was still, looking back at it, once you get older, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Cause she could've, a lot of these chicks, you take care of them, you do everything for them, they don't give a fuck about you. Like, nigga, I'm giving you some pussy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she was she was 1,000.
Yeah, and like she didn't have to do that, obviously. So
exactly.
So that's definitely was a huge gift. So I assume now, what did you end up doing with the car? I mean, you sell it after a while, or?
Man, the engine went out on it. Man, it was an LT1 engine in it. It comes with a Corvette engine in it. Cause you remember they stopped making them because they could outrun police cars. So engine went out, man, eventually, and I just let that car go.